The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. One of the things I say often but may not stress enough is you cannot out-supplement a bad diet or a bad lifestyle. You cannot out-supplement a bad diet or lifestyle. So can I urge you to get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie and the CD and DVD Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and the CD called Public Enemy Number 1, and the DVD Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, and the book Rare Earth Vin Cures, and the CDs. There's two CDs. One is What Kills Billionaires, and the other one is Dead Athletes Don't Lie. Now, when you look at things that people do all the time, I mean, this is a big part of our society. People smoke, they chew tobacco, they smoke pipes and cigars and cigarettes, okay? And it certainly is known to increase the risk of lung cancer and upper respiratory cancer and mouth cancer and throat cancer and so forth, yet people continue to do it. And then there's gluten. Oh, my gosh, we could talk forever on gluten. We know that gluten actually causes a contact enteritis in the lining of your intestines, resulting in a loss of efficiency of absorption. You might lose 97% of the supplements you're taking in, only absorb 3%, okay, which is not going to be very successful if you're supplementing, if you're eating lots of gluten. And we're talking about wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and that could be beer, it could be Scotch whiskey, it could be bourbon whiskey, it could be rye whiskey, it could be most beers. Okay, there are gluten-free beers, and of course red wine doesn't have any gluten in it, so you got to pay attention to those things. Fried foods, oh my gosh, trans fats, heterocyclamines, acrylamides, and we're talking about all fried foods. We're talking about chicken and fish and oysters and shrimp and corn and, desserts, like Twinkies, fried Twinkies and that sort of stuff. There's fried everything, potatoes, onions. You got to watch the fried foods because of the trans fats, heterocyclic acrylamides. Again, I urge you to get a hold of the books and the CDs and DVDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and the book Rare Earth Vin Cures, and all the CDs and DVDs that go along with them. Then there's processed meats. Oh, my gosh, processed meats with nitrites, they actually inhibit thyroid function and can result in goiter because the nitrites are a chronic suppressant to thyroid activity. And, of course, then they use wheat flour as a filler in the sausage and type processed meats. And then you have the free radical damage from the oils and the nitrates again. And we're talking about processed meats, deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam. Okay, let's see. Oils. Oh, there's a big one. Of course, oils came about after Procter & Gamble wanted to sell Crisco and get people off of lard and butter and cream and eggs. So they demonized cholesterol and saturated fat and said you have to eat the polyunsaturated things. The oils, margarine, cooking oils. Then there's the microwave popcorn and theater popcorn, olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, sausages, and cooking oils, and, of course, the Mediterranean diet. And we wound up with more cardiovascular disease because of the trans fats, heterocyclamines, and acrylamides, more coronary artery disease. I'll talk to you some about that. And then sugar. We know that sugar is a terrible, terrible, terrible inflammatory food. And we knew that 75 years ago And, of course, the sugar industry paid off doctors and researchers and universities to keep their mouth shut and to not publish research that was done to show very clearly that sugar was one of the big bad boys when it came to things that would raise your triglycerides. It's actually sugar that raises your triglycerides, not fat in your diet. And then salt intake. Oh, my gosh. They caused more problem when doctors said restrict salt. You want to salt your food heavily to taste, and then when it tastes good, triple it. Okay? Salt, sodium, and chloride are your two best friends. You cannot have good digestion without chloride. You can't absorb certain things like B12. You can't digest proteins, amino acids. You can't absorb minerals, okay, without salt. Okay? The chloride part of the salt. The sodium is used as a cofactor for hormone function, biochemical reactions, the function of genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres. And then, of course, the cholesterol thing. Oh, my gosh. All the diseases that were brought forth, new diseases that humanity never heard about until doctors started pushing the cholesterol, anti-cholesterol and saturated fat thing. Let's see, low T, okay, and then there's ED, erectile dysfunction, and then there's menopause at age 35 instead of 70, and then you have adrenal exhaustion because the hormones, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, adrenal hormones, are part of a class of hormones called steroid hormones. They're 95% by weight cholesterol. And your organs can't make enough cholesterol. They have to get it from your diet. If you're restricting it and you're taking then cholesterol-lowering drugs, statin drugs, not only are you going to get low T, ED, you're going to get menopause early, you're going to get adrenal exhaustion, but you're also going to get Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is a physician-caused disease. It's actually caused by a multiple nutritional deficiency, the primary one of which is, you got it, cholesterol. And let's see here. I want you to get a hold of the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earths and Cures. Get a hold of the CDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The CD, Epigenetics CD, is called Public Enemy Number 1, and Rare Earths and Cures is 2 CDs, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, and What Kills Billionaires. Educate yourself. Supplement with a 90, but get rid of the bad lifestyle and the bad foods, and you'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Night Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen, The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And the book Energy Crisis, which goes into the keto diet, how that helps you lose weight and keep it off. Okay? We know that being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much and lack of exercise. In fact, it is a nutritional deficiency of one or more of members of a certain class of nutrients. And there's three of those nutrients. If you're deficient in them, you could be the 400-pound, 600-pound, 800-pound person. So get a hold of the Healthy Weight Loss Pack, which contains the Rev, R-E-V. Put a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal. If you need to lose more than 50 pounds, put a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal. A second dropper full under your tongue 15 minutes for each meal. You lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on your 90. Don't forget the books, Hell's Kitchen, and the book Energy Crisis. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought this was an interesting one, considering that the United States Preventive Task Force has recommended a lot of women not to get mammograms because of all the false positives. The headline of this CBS News story is, diagnostic mammograms catch more cancers, but there's a downside. They say high-tech imaging mammograms ordered when breast cancer is suspected are catching more tumors, but the percentage of false alarms is up as well. This all comes from a new study from the lead author, Brian Sprague, who's an associate professor of surgery at the University of Vermont College of Medicine. And they say that these so-called diagnostic mammograms are performed because certain symptoms or suspicious findings, and it's not the same as routine screening mammograms. A study found that breast cancer detection rate rose to 35 per 1,000 diagnostic mammograms from 2007 to 2013, up from 25 per 1,000 noted in 2005. In a report from the Breast Cancer Surveillance Consortium, they say reflects a switch from film to digital technology, which permits identification of smaller lesions. According to Sprague, says about 99% of exams are now done digitally, but it's concerning that the rate at which women are called back for a biopsy, a surgical evaluation of the suspected tissue, rose to over 12%, up from 8%. And according to Sprague, says, when we recommend a biopsy, the probability of it being cancer now is lower than it used to be. In other words, the anxiety, inconvenience, and discomfort of biopsy may prove to be unnecessary. And they go on to say that they evaluated the results of more than 400,000 mammograms, reviewing data from about more than 400 radiologists at 92 radiology facilities, exams conducted on more than 265,000 women. And the investigators found that 27.5% of the women who had a biopsy actually had cancer, compared to 31.5% in 2005. And the findings found that about 90% of the radiologists performed even better than the benchmarks when it came to cancer detection rates, but only 65% met the established standards for probability that women with a positive diagnostic mammogram turned out to have cancer. This was all published in the journal Radiology.
Yeah, that's up just a little bit. It used to be 61%, okay, and so we're false positive. Now it's 65%, all right? And so basically what you want to do is avoid all the bad foods, stay away from the bad foods, don't smoke. New stuff came out from the World Health Organization that says that processed meats actually increase your risk of all cancers, including breast cancer, as much as smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Of course, one of my lawsuits against the FDA, which is I prevailed, was to show that by supplementing with selenium, you reduce the risk of colon cancer by 95%, reduce the risk of prostate cancer by 62%, and you can reduce 69%, and you can reduce the risk of breast cancer by 82%. Why on earth would somebody not want to supplement with selenium? Well, my doctor says it's poisonous. Well, I'd change doctors at this point. Okay, the evidence is so high that even the World Health Organization has repeated my work, which I guess is several years old, maybe 3 or 4 years old, out of the FDA and federal courts. And, of course, it was first brought up in April of 1912, published, in 1912. show that selenium could prevent cancers. We have lots we can do on that one, but thank you, Doug, for bringing us to reality here. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 Left Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Longevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport for Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physicals. You could do a $2,000 physical your doctor will do in his office for $4.50. You learn all the ways to do it. You can go to the pharmacy without a prescription, get the test strips. Don't get things on your permanent record and increase your insurance rates. The premiums go up when you get things diagnosed by your doctor. You diagnose it yourself. You get rid of it. Oh, it's not on your permanent health insurance, and so your rates don't go up. That's something. And then we'll deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport to Aromatherapy. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Peter, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Peter, you're on the air.
Yes, sir, Dr. Wallach. I want to thank you and for all your work over the 40 years and stuff that you're doing. And my problem is heart rate, high heart rate, and also high blood pressure. And, of course, diabetes. Now, just recently here, been throwing up for about 7 days.
Okay, now you have diabetes, did you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
and,
how much do you...
right now, I'm down from 210 to 170.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm about 5'9", 5'10". But
okay,
my problem is... Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, your problem is what?
My problem is that I believe what I've heard from you and Dr. Glidden, you know, and Fire in the Doctor and all of that. And so I tried with the supplements, but I drank too much liquid, I think, and that gave me congestive heart failure where they put me in the hospital, stuck a needle in my back and drained out all kinds of liquid, and I think I took too much.
Mm-hmm.
And
let me ask you a couple of questions here. Did you ever have an upper back problem, you know, between your shoulder blades kind of thing, or neck problem?
No, sir.
Okay, did you ever have any skin problems like eczema or dermatitis or psoriasis?
No, sir. What happened was I was a child. I was born dehydrated.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not a child now, you're an adult, so that's a long time ago. Okay, so let's talk about any respiratory problems, any asthma, bronchitis, COPD, anything like that?
No, I have not had anything like that.
Okay, any bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, appendicitis?
Pneumonia, no bowel problems. Pneumonia, I had pneumonia as a child.
Have you had pneumonia more than once or just one time?
No, I haven't had it more than once, just one time.
Okay, and you do have high blood pressure. All right. Charmaine, what would you do for this guy? And he's throwing up a little bit, and he's lost some weight here, lost about 50 pounds. What would you do for this guy?
Well, I would get him on a gluten-free diet just for the heck of it. I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I'd add the glucogel.
Moment, please. Hang on here, Peter. Char and I will be back. We'll start over again. We got to run one of these message moments, and we'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Ventures, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures, according to the National Geographic, actually have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have one per 10,000. What are their secrets? Contact your longevity associate. Get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Ventures, and see how you can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Equally, or maybe even more important, add 25 to 50 healthy years to the lives of your kids and grandkids. Okay, Doug, let's go back to California. And Peter in Shar, again, this guy, he's thrown up a little bit. He's lost 50 pounds. And let's start again. What would you do for this guy diet-wise?
Okay, I get him on a gluten-free diet, whether he's got a problem or not. And I would get him on 2 brain and heart packs, and then I would add the glucogel to it. Mm-hmm. And then I would add the Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay. Let's see here. Very good. And let's see. What about, did you say something for the diabetes?
Well, if he doesn't have it yet, for healthy blood flow and everything, blood level.
Yeah, support healthy blood sugar levels and support healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism down at the cellular level.
Right.
And so why wait until he gets full-blown diabetes? He's already been told he's kind of a pre-diabetic, and these things can certainly support these natural functions, but we know he's missing this stuff. And then, let's see here. I think you got it right, but none of the bad foods. No fried food, no processed meats, no also gluten. And I'd also stay away from sugar. This means natural and processed. It means no fruit, no juices, lots of steamed vegetables, no fruits, no juices. Stay away from table sugar, of course. Stay away from agave syrup, maple syrup, molasses, honey. All that stuff has got to go. And even a slice of even gluten-free bread. A slice of gluten-free bread will raise your blood sugar faster and higher than a heaping tablespoon of sugar. So you got to pay attention to those things too. Wouldn't hurt to get the test strips. Test your blood sugar once or twice a week and make sure it's coming down below 100. and not, above 100 and rising. And so then give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how it's going. You can start the diet immediately. It should only take 2 or 3 working days to get the products to you in California, but definitely you can start the diet as soon as we hang up. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one?
Yeah, we could get one going here. Let's head to, stay there in California and head to Madru. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Madru, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach, how are you? Listen, I was at the Oscars, and I was on the red carpet, but I saw so many people with glass faces and stuff like that. I think we talked about that one time. But these people, cosmetologists, and they're listening on the show here today, cosmetologists, they want anti-aging, and I told them they can't get it from Botox, and they were saying that there's natural and there's the regular kind. The natural is good, and I would like to, and I was telling them what products they need. So can you, for anti-aging Botox, can you just tell me what they need?
Okay, well, people who are using anti-aging Botox are looking to get rid of some wrinkles. The Botox will tone up and tighten the skin where they give the injection. It's only a regional thing, a local thing. So hang on, we'll come back. Let's say a little bit more, and then we'll show you what you need to do to give them some suggestions. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. We do have some open lines. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you want to lose that weight, 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen, the cause, prevention, and cure of obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And, of course, energy crisis, talks about the keto diet. And, of course, we have a keto shake and a keto caramel bar, a meal bar. And you can lose, on our program, you can lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on your 90 cents of nutrients, because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It is, in fact, a nutritional deficiency, easily dealt with. But you got to be persistent. This isn't just till you get better. This is for life, 90 for life. Okay, Doug, we're going to go right back to California. And Drew. Charmaine?
Yeah.
Drew went to the Oscars. I'm jealous. We love you for Drew, so you have to share some of that stuff a little later. But what we need from you, Charmaine, you're kind of into makeup stuff and lifestyle. And, in a couple of months you're going to be 74, but you look like you're 40. What do you do from a supplement standpoint to somebody who weighs 110 pounds? And what do you do, which of the beauty products, which of our skin support, beauty support, do you use?
Well, I take most of the products except the ProstFX, but I can remember years ago when I first started, a lady, you know who I'm talking about, the Angel of the Desert, told me she was taking 27 EFAs a day, and it softens your skin and plumps it up, and a lot of her friends accused her of having a facelift, and she did not have a facelift. She just took a lot of EFAs. So the more supplements you take, and especially like the Immortalium, I can tell a difference. It's actually slowed the aging process since.
Yeah, and of course, Immortalium supports stem cell activity.
Exactly.
Right? To support your body's ability to maintain and repair itself. And then what would you use for the dermis, the connective tissue part of the skin?
Well, I use copper.
Okay, what about glucogel?
And glucogel, copper, EFAs, the whole gamut.
Where do you get the copper?
It's in our selenium.
Yeah, it's a cofactor in the selenium. And, of course, the elastic fibers in your blood vessels, your skin, your ligaments and tendons, cartilage, bones, all these elastic fibers require, instead of Botox, it requires these elements. And so that's why you want one healthy brain and heart pack per 100 pounds of body weight. It gives you all this stuff. And then topically, we have this new company called Nature's Pearl, and they have the skin serum made with the antioxidants from the muscadine grapeseed extracts, which you can spray on your skin where you have like wrinkles around your eyes and your face and everything. And there's another one of our companies that we've had for a long time. I use it, an aftershave sort of thing. It's actually made with a shea butter. What's the name of that company?
Shea butter.
Mm-hmm.
That's the what do you
Soul
call
Purpose.
it? Soul Purpose. Yeah, Soul Purpose. I use that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You can apply the Nature's Pearl skin serum. You spray on. You can use the Soul Purpose's shea butter, which I like to use. Most people think I'm in my 50s. In 2 years, I'll be 80. Okay, and so I've been doing this just like Char says. I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients, Drew. In June, it'll be 73 years. And, of course, the topical things that I put on actually can help the outside of the skin, but you also want to work from the inside. So the 90 essential nutrients, stay away from the bad foods, the free radicals, fried foods, processed meats, oils, gluten, and people will look much younger. And, of course, this can be an adjunct to whatever else these beauticians use, these beauty people use, and doctors use Botox. If they do this thing, they're going to get much more beneficial results for their patients, their customers, than if they just use the Botox. So thank you for bringing that one up. But do put together a little presentation, and we'll get on the phone with you, and we'd love to hear what you have, to share with us, because I'm jealous you were on the red carpet.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, Doug, we have time to start another one.
Yeah, we certainly do. Let's head to Rhode Island. And Warner, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Warner, you're on the air. Hello, Warner, you're on the air.
Going once, going twice. Are you on there, Warner? All right, let's head on to Chicago, Illinois. And Dave, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Dave, you're on the air.
Yes, sir. How are you, doctor?
Very fine, thank you. And how can we help you today, Dave?
Great. I got a lady, 89 years old, 5'4", 160 pounds, had a stroke a year and a half ago. Her children are giving her Jevity, which seems to be an oil-based product. It's already advised him to not give it to her, but they're concerned that there's what else they can give her as nutrition. I recommended the shake, the slender shake, and eggs, as you recommend.
Yeah, the slender effect shake and Shar, for an 89-year-old lady who's 160 pounds, how many eggs would you throw in her shakes, and how many shakes would you give her a day?
I'd give her about 5 to 6 eggs a day.
Okay. And aren't you worried about cholesterol?
No, cholesterol's good for you. You need cholesterol. It's very important.
What's it going to do for memory?
Yeah. You lose your mind if you don't have cholesterol.
You lose your mind, you lose your memory. And so 89 years old, she's getting up there. So you want to make sure. In fact, I'd give her 5 eggs twice a day. So you want to have a shake twice a day. And I'd make that shake out of half and half or heavy whipping cream instead of water. You give it to her as water, it'll actually make her lose weight, which I don't want her to do at this point. Also, Shar, what would you give her as a supplement program?
She's had strokes and stuff. I'd give her a healthy brain and heart pack, and I'd give her the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Very good. A good way to go. And then, Dave, you know what to do there. And, of course, none of the bad stuff, no fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten. And Char's exactly right. A stroke, 85% of the time, is a blood clot, which is due to a deficiency of the omega-3s or a ratio problem between omega-3s, 6s, and 9s. In fact, since she's had a stroke, since you can put all this stuff in the shakes, 2 shakes a day, one at breakfast, one at dinner time, with the eggs and the heavy whipping cream and everything, I'd get her 2 healthy brain and heart packs because I want her to have more of those EFAs. And, of course, you gave her the niacin plus because the plus part is the nattokinase. What is the nattokinase? It's an enzyme that's legendary in the medical industry for doing what?
It dissolves blood clots, so if you happen to have any, it would stop you from getting any more strokes.
Yeah, if I worked in the emergency room, I'd have a bottle of injectable nattokinase, and anybody comes in, if they have any remote possibility of having a stroke or coronary thrombosis or deep vein thrombosis or pulmonary embolism, I'd inject them up with that nattokinase right away. And, you know, we have the non-prescription form in the niacin plus, and also there's another enzyme called nightly essence that has it in there. And so if she has a history of stroke, I'd want to make sure she's getting the 2 of the healthy brain and heart packs so she gets more of the EFAs and EFA pluses, and get her on the Ultimate Niacin Plus and the Ultimate Daily Classics. And then keep us informed, walk her through this. We'd like to get her to 189. Okay, because 200 years is not enough. We're working, we want to have 1,000 people live to be 200 so that everybody say, okay, I know it can be done now. Don't wait too long because if you die before we reach 200, okay? And so it's one of those things where, remember Roger Bannister? Everybody knew you couldn't break the 4-minute mile until he did it. Okay, with 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 59 seconds, and now the record is 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Thousands of people do it all over the world every year now. Let's go get 200. We can do it. We'll be back into these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture. With 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more, than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here from Young City, Night Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Maryland. And Rosa, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Rosa, you're on the air.
Yes. Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can we help you?
I was diagnosed with breast cancer with the ILC, and it's the grade 1. And I had the mammogram that was dense. Then I had the sonogram, and I had a biopsy on my left, and I've had one on my right breast.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, there was nothing found with the lymph nodes. But what I need to know is what step do I take afterward? It's
how much? Okay, wait a minute. How long ago was this diagnosis done?
I guess about 2 months ago it started.
Okay. Have they begun any treatment with you? Any chemotherapy or radiation or surgery?
No. I go back to speak to the doctor the 17th.
Okay, what do you weigh? You only have a few moments here. What do you weigh, Rosa?
135, and I'm 72.
Okay, and 72 years old. Okay. Char, what would you give Rosa? We know she's got to get rid of all the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. You got to get rid of that, all the inflammatory stuff, and we don't want to drive to cancer. And so what would you give her at 123 pounds to support her immune system?
I would get her a healthy brain and heart pack, and she could take some, like the Immortalium and anything she can, and, you know, the BTT 2.0 tablets to build up her auric points so she can...
About an extra selenium, so she can take 6 of those a day instead.
Right.
Yeah.
That way she pretty much guarantee herself that she won't get it.
Well, you can't. Well, you
can't. I know you can't guarantee yourself 100%, but
no, we can't do that. Basically, what we can say is we're going to support our immune system.
Yep.
And stays away from all the bad stuff. We support our immune system. That's as good as we can do. We can't guarantee anything. Only God can guarantee, right? We've seen lots of success stories, but we can't guarantee anything. And so basically, what we want to do here is have you stay away from all the inflammatory foods here, Rosa. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And go ahead, as Char said, take 1 healthy brain and heart pack per month, and an extra bottle of selenium. So you take 6 of the selenium a day, 2 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner to support the immune system. Everything else in the 1 healthy brain and heart pack, I'd cut it in half, take half at breakfast, half at dinner time. And I'd go with the BTT 2.0 tablets, as Shar said, I'd get 2 bottles a month. So you can take 4 twice a day, or you can divide it up other ways. You divide it up to 3 for breakfast, 3 for dinner, and 2 for lunch kind of thing, for a total of 8 a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And that's going to give you 320,000 ORAC points a day. That's an acronym for oxygen radical storage capacity. It's a measurement of how many free radicals can be neutralized by the antioxidants in your diet. What would you give her that had fucoid in it, Charlotte? Great stuff the Japanese use.
The fucoid Z or the Z radical, either one.
Yeah, I like the Z radical, okay, which is a liquid. You can go ahead and get 2 quarts a month of the Z radical. Z like zebra dash in the word radical has fucoid in it. This is the reason, after 850 research projects by universities, that the Japanese have considerably less cancer rates, particularly breast cancer and prostate cancer, than we Americans do, and why they have a higher survival rate than we do is this fucoid. And so I like the liquid. Tastes good. It has 3 super juices in it, and then it has an extract from the red marine algae to support your immune system. And I'd take an ounce an hour before breakfast, an ounce an hour before dinner time, and that'd be 2 quarts a month. But it's imperative to stay away from the bad stuff which causes the cancer: fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten. And keep in touch with us, because you're going to go to examinations every 3 months, every 6 months, whatever the doctor wants you to do, and bring us up to date on anything new. Either things are happening, he's confused because you're getting better, or he's concerned because things are not better, or getting worse. You need to let us know every couple of weeks, and we will tweak things for you and walk you through this. Our goal is to support your immune system so your body can do the best it can do to defend itself, and you can support that by making sure that you're avoiding the bad stuff, because the free radicals, the trans fats, heterocyclamines, the acrylamides, these things, even sugar. You got to stay away from sugar because it's really a terrible inflammatory thing. We knew that 50 years ago, and of course, people were paid off to not say that. And doctors and pharmaceutical companies, everybody's paying off everybody. Nobody knew the dangers of sugar. Well, you know now. But give us a call every couple of weeks, Rosa, and let us know how you're doing. We'll walk you through this. And thank you so much, everybody. Great testimonies and questions today. Thank you, Shar. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.